There you go. We
Yep.
can see it.
So my name is Neil Dalby. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I do work a day job. I'm in finance technology. Have been working for the banks for about 12 years. Took a more senior role with a smaller firm recently, and while I was finishing a dual master's program at UNC Charlotte, including my MBA, I was trying to figure out why I'm working for someone else. And throughout my life, I had always been interested in skincare. I was one of the kids who had horrible skin, glasses, braces, acne, and had to use every prescription product known to man. When I was traveling to India over the summer as a child to spend the summers with my grandmothers, I would learn more about holistic applications from them. And I'd learn specifically about Ayurvedic techniques to skincare. And my skin would clear up by the time I came back from India, even though I had no access to acne products while I was over there. So I learned a lot about Eastern applications in skincare, not just for acne, but for skin firming, toning, pore cleaning, and how they match up to different body types, to active body types, to neutral body types, as well as sensitive and allergy prone types as well. And I make scrubs, toners, and masks. And my customer segment tend to be people who are looking for chemical-free products. They're looking for natural products that are of high quality. The market is a little bit saturated. When you go online, it's a little bit hard to differentiate what value each product brings, and there's a lot of junk in the market. And so my differentiation is that my products are made here in the US. They're lab tested. So for each batch, I send off a portion to make sure that they don't have heavy metals, no staph, E. coli, yeast, mold, bacteria, and that they abide by what are known as FDA BAM 23 cosmetic guidelines. So let me just show you guys. I've got some scrubs here. Sorry, these are my masks. And when I started selling masks at markets, people started asking, where are your toners? So I started to make toners in my different styles. After that, people started asking, where are your scrubs? So I started to make sugar scrubs as well. For my masks, my per unit price is about $3. They sell online for $18.99, in person for $15. For scrubs, I can make them for $2, sell them for $10. For toners, I can make them for about $1.50 and sell them for $8. So I'm bringing a high quality product that has no parabens, phthalates, sulfates, and minimal acids or alcohols, only when needed. Like I said, I started this business in 2020 during the pandemic, with actually my original 3 products were those facial clay-based mud masks. And those 3 products are actually patent pending. The provisional patents were filed at the beginning of 2021. The full non-provisional patent has also been filed and underway, and the patents for the toners will be filed shortly as well. The name Mindful Mud itself is fully trademarked, and we launched the business in person in about the April-May timeframe, and around the same time launched our website and media presence. Like I said, our products, depending upon which one you're using, are helping to detoxify your pores and your skin, firm your skin, help address scars and skin toning that you might need, and then depending upon your skin type, might address the dryness in your skin or help rebalance your pH if you're complementing a specific mask with a toner. We don't use harsh chemicals. And when I tell this story here, along with the story of the origin of the product and how I came with the formula for the product, these are my main selling points right here. This is why people are buying my product. And I've been going to vendor pop-up events across the Carolinas for a few months now. We've got a direct in-person sales chain. We've got online sales, which are kind of struggling. And we've got B2B sales, which are just kicking off right now. We've just started to have conversations with other businesses who have actually approached us and said, hey, how can we get your product in our store? But really what's driving me right now is getting out every Saturday, Sunday in Charlotte, in Monroe, in Huntersville, out in Gastonia and Kings Mountain, getting to events and showing people so that they can see, feel, smell the product. And I have, 3 out of 4 people who smell the product and see it, purchase it from me in person. And they've also been driving my next set of products, specifically the scrubs and toners. And when I'm able to connect with people at these events, they see the value that I'm bringing. A lot of them tell me that I'm underpricing, or I just need to continue to drive this and grow the brand. I do have a website, and sales are a little slow there. I've had to continuously spend time marketing myself through Facebook, through Instagram, through other channels, and work with other online platforms like Market Wagon. And I recently just launched a full Amazon page as well. So I'm really, one of the areas I might need help in is really bringing some structure around that whole online platform I have, and commanding and driving the marketing presence through online to match the enthusiasm that customers have for me when they see me in public at events. And over the course of the remainder of 2021, I'll be going to larger and larger events. I'll be going to festivals and fairs. And my goal is in sometime in the Q1, Q2 22 timeframe is to make it to an expo, maybe a Southeast regional expo for skincare and cosmetics. Our team is pretty small. It's me and 2 people who helped me start this and kick off the company. I basically help create the idea for this product, put structure around the business itself. And then I brought in a couple people, one of which who's a chef who helped me in the kitchen cook and concoct the actual probably first 150 rounds of the product before we got even something close to that was usable and testable. And then I have somebody who works with me who's an esthetician who is helping to drive the product into stores and help communicate and connect with additional potential customers. And that's my business. You can feel free to check out my website or check out our social media presence as well. And what we're looking for is really some guidance in how we can best approach our sales practices and optimize and streamline those practices as well. I've made quite a few mistakes along the way, starting this from scratch. Maybe not, from the input side, I made a lot of mistakes, and on the delivery downstream side, I've made a few mistakes, but I'm looking for some mentorship and guidance on how I can continue to drive the product, especially online, to match my in-person. And that would really go a long way for me. That would really take the business to the next level. And, if there are resources that would enable us to fund the next setup, the next stage of our growth, that would be great.